fire of the altar band.
We are back, and you're glad that you're still with us. Thank you for choosing Mizpah TV this morning. Thank you for choosing Nuru ya Asubuhi for your morning dose, actually, of entertainment, morning dose of education, motivation, and inspiration. So today is a Thursday, and we get to do this every single Monday to Friday. The Nuru ya Asubuhi. Monday, we bring in money and business. Monday, Tuesday, lifestyle. Tuesday, Wednesday, we bring in Wellness Wednesday. Today, as I said, Family and Health Thursday, and on Friday we get to have fun with you, our fans. Today we're talking about the ways of grief in special needs parenting. You know, parents who have maybe they got to have children with special needs. How do they get to navigate through life with these children? And maybe it's the first child for this parent. How are they even able to accept and move on and say, I'm even ready to get another child? And also we are here with Naomi Nganga, who is a counseling psychologist and also a mediator and a lecturer as well. And so we are so glad that you're here. Thank you so much for coming, and karibu tena.
Thank you.
And so we're still on what is, you got to give us the faces that these people, these parents undergo as they get to have, they've just realized the children have special needs. So the faces that they undergo, and also you've told us of your experience, and I know you share the experience of so many women out there. Today you're speaking on their behalf. And so there's also the issue of stigmatization that really gets to affect. And so you could tell us with your own experience, what was your stigmatization, and also what are some of the stigmatizations that that other people get to have.
Thank you so much, Emery.
Yeah.
No, the stigmatization comes way back from when this child is young. Unaona akiwa mtoto. Ile maybe ulikuwa unaenda kanisa. And so now wale ambao wako kanisa walikuwa na expect that ideal child. And for you, because you are avoiding all these questions, mtoto alifanya nini? Nini nimefanya mtoto? Nini, what happened? All those questions. And now you are like explaining to everybody else. In fact, you become like a doctor. Yeah. The same song. And out of this, wanaanza kukwambia, si ungefanya hivi. Now you start feeling that guilt. And now that is stigmatization that will put you away from even going to those churches. And now, especially mtoto amefika age ya kutembea. And huyu mtoto hawezi kutembea. So most of the times, unakuwa umebeba huyu mtoto. And remember, kama unampeleka shule, especially a normal school, what happens? Watoto wengine wakiona umebeba huyu mtoto wanaanza kawibu. Na mtoto mkubwa amebebwa na mama yake. Aibu sana. Remember, this child also, sasa, she has come of age. So anaelewa. What will happen now? One, stigmatization itakuwa kwako, and also this child it will really affect this child. So the next time, huyu mtoto utambeba. And if you're not strong enough, what will happen? Utafungia mtoto kwa nyumba. Because all those ideologies, all those questions, you are really tired of them. Upande na huyu mtoto kwa mat. Watu wanaanza kukuuliza. Now it's like you're explaining everything. And now my child ambayo wakati alifika of age, sasa amekuwa mkubwa kabisa, nikiulizwa, there was only one word ambayo ilikuwa inatoka. Accidents. Because nimechoka. I remember there was a mother ambayo aliniuliza, na wewe, kwani usikiangi aibu kushinda ukitembea na huyu mtoto? Yes. Yes.
And it's a child.
Yes.
How dare she?
They are there. This is our community. And they don't shy away from asking that.
I will say to your face.
Yes. Na wewe, usikiangi aibu kutembea? Na unajua everybody else, when they want to describe you, wanasemanga, unajua kwa ule mama mwenye ako na mtoto kiwete.
Oh my goodness. Society.
Yes, society. And so for you, because you are feeling like hautaki hata kukua identified in such a way. So what will happen if you're not strong enough? Si huyo mtoto utamfungia kwa nyumba. Hakuna mtu yote mwenye atawahi jua uko na mtoto kama huyo. And that is the reason most of the parents you find that wanafungia watoto wao. I wish the society also could not be judging them. At least they get into that shoe of that mama. Waelewe huyo mama hasa anapitia nini. Sio rahisi. It's only by the way, by the grace of God. And there is nobody entirely to blame. Remember hata kwa Bible, wakati Yesu aliulizwa huyu mtu ambaye ni kipofu, makosa ni ya nani? Ni yake, ni ya baba, ni ya mama. Na akasema hakuna. Imefanyika kusudi jina la Mungu lipate kutukuzwa. So this entirety you cannot blame anybody. But now the society start blaming you. And that kitu mbaya kwanza ni that stigmatization. Because kama ni unataka, remember that maybe this parent hayuko financially stable. Si huyu mama lazima aende akatafutie huyu mtoto. So watamwacha wapi? And also there is that naming in the society. Ata maybe some hawataki kujiassociate na wewe kusudi wasipate watoto kama hao. There is that myth. Naweza shika mtoto wako na maybe niko na ujauzito, uniambukiza nifanye nini? Nipate mtoto kama huyo. So what will happen? Mtoto wako utamfungia kwa nyumba. Si ati nataka kumfungia, but heli nimfungie kwa nyumba. Na so many parents right now they are doing that. Wanafungia watoto kwa nyumba. Mtu anaenda at least unapata kama ni usaidizi hizo pesa. And still others, which is for me it's a very negative approach, ile they have turned out these children to be a project. Money making machines. Ile mtoto amepata mtoto kama huyo, issue yake tu anamweka kwa wheelchair, anaenda kwa streets, anamweka na kakikombe, anashinda kichomwa na jua the whole day. So for her, anameshaenda kukaa kwa nyumba. There is a project on. You see? So that stigmatization really turns you away and it withdraws you totally. And you become all alone, alone ranger. Because when everybody else is talking against you, they are talking about you. And then when they want to identify you, there is that certain identification kwa ule mama. Wakati wanataka kukuexplainia vizuri kwa ule mama mwenye mtoto kiwete. You see? So it's really hard. But once you get the support system, good support system, hata wewe unasimama unasema it has happened and there is nothing that I can do.
And with the expectation of the society, as we get to talk about that, there's this norm that people have that these children don't stay for long. Like they don't live for many years. Utapata mwingine atasema, huyo tunampea tu miaka 5. Watoto kama huwa hawakai sana. And so the expectation of the society, please tell us more about that.
And remember when they are saying that, they are not going behind the curtains. They are telling you.
Yeah, direct.
And now, speaking of that, I remember an instance. In my group, I had a mama ambaye alikuwa na mtoto. Na huyu mtoto, I won't be mentioning the name, but huyu mtoto alikuwa 15 years already, but alikuwa na that severe condition of cerebral palsy. And it happened, he passed on. Akikula tu chakula, something happened, akanyongwa, and then this child passed on. And when we went for the burial, it was, for me, it was really traumatizing because now, pia mimi niko na mtoto kama huyo. Na watu, what the people were saying, walikuwa nasema, mbona analia nini? Sasa siafurahia, at least ameondolewa na mzigo. Mzigo imemuondokea, mzigo. Na this mama nao amelia. Na mpaka akiita mtoto, akimuuliza, unaniwacha, umeniwachia nani? Na watu wengine huko nyuma wako zile awache kupretend na wapretend. Siafurahia sasa hata kuwa akifungia mtoto kwa nyumba. So saa hizi mtoto hata kuwa akimfunga, at least now she's free. Why is she crying? Is she pretending? But for me, I was really imagining, because I was putting myself in the same shoe. And she really cried later on, because some of these wakiongea hata kama ni kunongonezana. Lakini the mother is hearing, anasikiza vizuri. So hiyo ina add bitterness. The way you say ni ukweli, wanasema wengine hawatapita. But now, even you yourself, Do you really know when you'll die?
No.
Kuna mtu ambaye anajuanga siku yake ya kufa? Hapana. You can be of good health. And then ufike tu hapa, accident ifanyike. Kama watu wengi walikuwa rundiani, kila mtu alikuwa kwa biashara yake. We are not God. And we cannot estimate a lifespan of anybody. Hata hao watoto, some years wanaweza fikisha kulingana na condition or the severity of that condition. Because sometimes inaweza kuja iko na so many complications. But now I can rule out that. Si wote. Sio wote. There are some who survive, unaona mpaka amefikisha miaka, and then amefikisha hata hiyo miaka mingi tu, hata miaka 20. Wow. Yeah. But now it depends on the severity of the condition. Because kama ziko multiple conditions ambazo maybe mtoto hata kama ni kubroke, amebroke kifua, akona other conditions ambazo zimekuja, now that one chances can be minimal. But now again, you don't go tearing the parent direct. For that time ambayo wako nayo, wacha apate that attachment with that child. Because now ikifika mahali pale penye tulisema kwa acceptance, akubari huyo mtoto, now anawekanga kakuni ya total protection. Now this mama can do anything for this child. Hakuna kitu yoyote, because now amekuja accept. Na now the world of this woman revolves around this child. This child becomes his or her world. And ikifika hapo sasa, hakuna kitu yoyote inaweza, apart from now death, inaweza tenganisha huyu mtoto tena kabisa. Yeah.
And coming to the adaptation, where the parents needs now, maybe amefika hiyo acceptance, now they need to adapt, because from age 0, you mentioned that those who can go up to 20 years and above, adapting to that. How can the women out there who are watching maybe, how can they make sure they have adapted, and how did you adapt your own story?
Now for me, it was first a self-acceptance. Nilijikubali. Na nikakubali ni ukweli, ni mimi nimepata huyu mtoto.
Na ni wako.
Na ni wangu.
Yes.
And there is nothing totally that I can change. And no matter what the society says, huyu mtoto ni wangu. And I will not turn away from it. And now I remember, for me to know that nimekubali, there was a time I was being given a chance, an opportunity ya kumpeleka special school. Yes, in Thika. But now I turned out that opportunity. Ni ile naambia, wewe unataka kusaidia mtoto na umekata. Baby in quotes walikuwa nasema unataka kusaidia mzigo na umekata. You see? So umepewa nafasi, mtoto atalipiwa school fees, at least atakuwa akisaidiwa, na saizi unaambiwa usaidizi yenye atapata ni usaidizi mzuri, atakuwa akiangaliwa
hata kuliko maybe venye ungemsaidia.
Yes.
But according to them.
Yes. But kwa sababu nilikuwa nimekubali mtoto na nimempenda zaidi, nobody is going to take care of my child. Sitakubali akae aje mbali na mimi. And also that one, by the way, there was a time ilifika. Now I'm giving a story of, it has come to my realization that there was a time this child akiwa, I think class kama 3 or so, and still she was walking staggering kidogo. Wakawa wakona wanaenda, I think it was Red Cross, kwenda kuchangisha mchango, a crab or something, and they were supposed to walk. And bearing in mind, mtoto nimwachilia aende aje, nani atamwangalia? So also that is something else that I will be talking about, the fear and anxiety. Because as much as you have this child, ifiki ati ni mahali pa kusema you have accepted, still something else comes up. Fear and anxiety. Huyu mtoto wakati ameenda shule, ataangaliwa na nani? Huyu mtoto wakati hayuko karibu na mimi, who is taking care of this child? Yes. And so most of the times you find that you are overprotective. You are overprotective. Like now my child amefika mahali mpaka anaweza mwenyewe kujipeleka, but every time she's away I'm like, no. You feel that you are anxious. What if something, you see? And also that one, it's good, and also once you go overboard, still haitakuwa mzuri sana, because sometimes you need also to give them that freedom, because you have that fear. And now This is not the fear of the known, it's the fear of unknown, motive. And kwa fear, there are three stages ambazo tunasema. Either there is the fright, there is the fight, and the freeze. Wakati imefika ati umefreeze, uko hapo and you're doing totally nothing. Na unafika hapa kwa
it's the actual freezing, like
sina idea, mawazo imeenda, sina namna, I don't have anything else to do. Na nimekaa hivi, sina usaidizi wowote na hakuna vile ninaweza saidia huyu mtoto. Ifike mahali ni kufright, hiyo ya fright, uhepe, huyu mtoto mpeane ama umpeleke kwa like now. Hiyo yenye nilikuwa nimepewa hiyo offer, nitachukua huyu mtoto nimpeleke huko, so akae huko because mimi nimeondoke ile yenye ninasema in quotes mzigo, mimi nimeondokewa. But now there is this one ya fight, liwe liwalo, huyu ni wangu na nitafanya kila jambo. Now when I said about that you can change the world to fit in the system of this child, I remember I decided once sasa niko na yeye na ni mimi nitakaa na yeye, sitampeleka any special school. Nitamwangalia, though nilikuwa naona all the difficulties, but nikasema because I was being told wacha aende kwa wale watoto wengine, and you know akienda kwa hao at least they will learn more. And remember, even if this child has not gone to that severe condition, what will happen at a retard, because atakuwa kifanya vile hao wengine wanafanya. But once we mwenye utakaa na huyu mtoto uweze kumwelekeza vizuri na akae na normal people, ataanza kuiga vile normal people wanafanya.
Yes, definitely.
Tunaitanga in course the able-bodied. Ataanza kufanya pia vile wanafanyanga. And now I decided kama ni shule ataenda shule normal. Now what I did, I was a proactive parent. Naona ile proactive kukwenda mbele ya mambo. Nikienda shule saa hizi ako kwa wheelchair. Nikienda shule lazima kwanza ningeenda niangalie kama kuna lumps. Naona ako ka stairs kenye kaka kofrat, at least it is wheelchair friendly. Lazima kwanza niende niangalie kama ni darasa mtakubali kushukisha darasa zenyu chini zenye ziko na ziko kwa stair, hakuna vile anaweza enda mtazishukisha chini. Now it's a deliberate action that I took, and it's a deliberate also decision that I took. Ni mimi nitaenda kumgeuzia because who else is there?
It's only
you see, and this really helped me even to navigate all along for my child to be comfortable. And there was one instance I remembered before, ikiwa kitambo kabisa, I took her to a certain school, and they were not able to accommodate her. Wakasema sasa huyu nani atamsaidia kama ni kwenda washroom, nani atakuwa kimshughulikia? And so I really felt bad, and that it was like a wake up call. Si kwanza hivi, it was a journey and it was a process. So it was a wake up call na inaniambia, now Naomi, you have to wake up and do something. So I had to go prior to primary school. Lazima tutengeneze lamu. Kama either amefika class 8 na class 8 wote wako juu kwa stairs, lazima zishukishwe wapi? And ningeenda tu niongee na principal. People also we have good people really. Naenda naongea nao, ambia nao kulingana na vile my child ako ABCD, and I want us to implement all this. You know, kama hawana that experience na hawana somebody like that, it will be also very hard for them wakuwe also na that mindset. And so high school still we went, tukaangalia classes vile ziko mahali penye hakuna lam zote, and they are very comparative, the schools that my child has been. Wote wanakuwa wameweka nini? Wameweka hizo ram. And then tumeenda kwa campus. We started with, yes, it was a journey. Nilikuwa natembea mbele. Tumeenda campus St. Paul's, pia tumeangalia kama in case tukijaribu kuweka kama ni hizo rams haiwezekani. Inabidi tunatafuta nini? Darasa zikiwa juu zinashuka chini, and also tunatafuta kama ni staff ambao wako hapo. Mtoto akifikishwa hapa there would be somebody also to pick up, and also that one helps even this child. In case it's a school going child, itakuwa imemsaidia sana. And also going also overboard, and even creating meetings and awareness in the school.
The school that she is in?
Yes.
Wow,
I
that's
remember I went one time kwa high school. I had to create awareness of living with such a child. It's a journey that you walk, and it's something that we can say it's determination and also a decision that you make, a deliberate one. Si ile yenye utakuja kuambiwa. Because now, tumesema you cannot change this child vile yako, but now you can go ahead and make something else better for her.
Wow, and because of time, please just speak like 2 words to encourage that parent through this camera, the parent who is going through the same situation in like 1 minute.
Okay,
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Now, I would, ninaweza tia like moyo.
Yeah.
Any parent, mzazi wowote ambaye anaweza kuwa na mtoto ambaye ako special, na nikwambie the first thing is wewe mwenyewe jikubali. Once wewe mwenyewe ukijikubali, rudi ukubali huyu mtoto. Kumbuka huyu mtoto ni wako, na wewe mwenyewe ndio umemleta hii dunia. So mkubali kabisa na umchukulie vile yako. And once again, ukifeel kabisa you're into that verge end, make sure you get a support system. There are so many support system ambazo unaweza kuwa umepata, at least wa ku-encourage, na pia wao wakuambie when they were in that situation, how did they navigate through it. Yeah.
Amazing.
Thank you.
And so if you're there and you would love to have more or to get more on how Naomi Nganga was able to go through and overcome and adapt to this, you can text us and we'll be giving you her contacts. If that's okay, we can share with the contact. And so we'll be very willing to give you the contact so that you can have the way, what you can do. Because indeed, these children are there. They are God's gift to us, and so getting to embrace them is the most important thing. Wow, thank you so much for coming, Naomi, and giving us your experience and how you are able to overcome. Right now, she's how many years?
She's 23 years.
Wow. And
She's already through with her, she has done TV production, a diploma in TV production.
Oh my goodness.
And also right now she's also a YouTuber.
She's on YouTube. Please just tell us the channel. We need to go and subscribe. Which channel?
Mercy Alexia.
Mercy Alexia.
Yes.
I'll definitely go search for that, and I will definitely subscribe.
Thank you.
To that also, Pia, where you can subscribe, and also let's get to empower. You know, because they are coming out, and indeed we are always told and you all advise that indeed disability is not inability. Let's treat them just as you would love to be treated, you know, because they are humans just like you. So thank you so much for coming. May God bless you. Say a big hello to her and the entire family as well. And that is how we get to wrap up the show of today for Family and Health Thursday. It's my hope and prayer you've been encouraged, you've now known, you've been educated, and also you have been motivated. We take a break. Today is that Thursday. There's so much coming up. Stay with us.
Mizpah TV, keeping the fire of the altar burning.